Alright, what's up guys? Seth from Dark Waters Fly Shop. I'm out here today with my friend Steve, and he's up from quite a ways away, so we decided to take some time fishing on one of my favorite rivers. Hopefully we get some fish today. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. We've got 3 already that I didn't film, just small brook trout. But we're going to work our way down and hopefully hook some fish here. Steve's upstream. I'll give you some B-roll of that. But yeah, I got some other cool things that we're going to talk about, and even some difficult things that I'm going to discuss in this video. Some things that have happened in my life recently and in the life of a friend of mine, in my family, my wife and our daughter. Might get a little heavy, but if I'm going to be contemplating serious issues in life, one of my favorite places to do it is here on the trout stream. So hang with me in this video. Hope you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, so we're out here fishing. Beautiful day, overcast. It's been just a sweet time hanging out. But I got to tell you, this week's been really tough. Obviously, you know, we've all been dealing with the consequences of the pandemic and different things that are going on. But on top of that, one of the things that took place for me this week, my wife and I were on our way in to get an ultrasound. So my wife is expecting a baby, and we were really excited. It's you know, it would be our second child, and what took place was pretty traumatic, pretty unfortunate. But we got to the hospital, and we actually, right when we, 12-week ultrasound appointment, we got to the hospital, and as soon as she stepped out of the car, without getting into details, we miscarried right then and there. It was really traumatic for her, especially, and just took the wind right out of our sails. You know, it seemed absolutely unfair and just cruel is the best way to describe it. And we just took it, you know. On the way out to the river today, I got a text from a friend of mine up here in the UP that got news today that his girlfriend, who he's been with forever, was given probably less than 24 hours. She's got cancer. They've been fighting that for a long time. My heart just breaks, you know. Interesting though, you know, his coping mechanism, I guess, was to get a hold of me and want to get out on the river, you know, and just say, hey, when I get time, I need to just rest, you know, and just get out in the woods and get out in the water and hang out. So, you know, you do this fly fishing thing, you're fishing, you're out in the woods, you're doing all this stuff on the water. There's just something about it, you know. Many of you guys know that I'm a pastor, so there's definitely an eternal perspective that, you know, we're hanging on to and we're maintaining, even though it's been extremely difficult. We don't always know why this stuff happens, but even if we did, you know, we think that it would make a difference, but sometimes it doesn't. So one of the things that I really think has helped, you know, and a lot of you guys might not subscribe to Christianity or anything, and I'm not going to preach at you here, but one of the things that Paul says in the book of Romans is that even creation declares the glory of the Lord. And I think it's really reference to just being out in the elements. You know, I make these videos and I try to do my best to capture everything that I can, from the birds singing in the background to the sound of the water. There's just an element of just soaking it in and relaxing and resting in the silence of the busyness of our day and stuff. So I just share this stuff with you guys to be real about life, and you know, the vulnerability is something that I've taken on as a healthy part of living for me. I've spent a lot of my life as a drug addict, and put a lot of time in at rehab and did a bunch of things there, and it's been a while that I've been free from that stuff. But getting out in these elements and just hanging out really just helps to decompress. So yeah, just keep us in your prayers. It's been a lot to process, but this is one of the ways I've been doing it, just getting alone and praying and hanging out in the woods and on the water. Hope you guys enjoy this video. We're going to keep going. Hopefully we can show you some fish. Alright guys, so we've been fishing a little bit here. I decided to hit a hole and tight line a little bit, and it was turned into a pretty wild ride. First or second drift through actually, and got a little steelhead, so that was nice. I'd say that fish is, I don't know, 20. Yeah, it's not a real big fish, but the thing took me way downstream. I mean, Steve actually had to. We were booking it, weren't we? I mean, we were just hauling down the river here, and as you can see, it's not an easy haul. I had about 4 or 5 spots where I had to keep this fish out of the wood and everything. And like I said, small for a steelhead, but it's a Lake Superior steelhead, and so that's what you get. I'm gonna reposition the camera here. We'll get a release shot for you, and we'll see if we can get some more. Come back right about now. Up. Okay. Can you get him up? right there. Grab the coffee.
What should I do? I guess I gotta go with this got round up. It's right there at your feet. All you get him? Oh jeez. Ah! Oh! What a save! Oh!
I didn't even spill my coffee.
Oh my gosh!
Snapped you off and I caught him. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to wrap up our day. Oh, is that a fish? He's got a number of fish already. I'm making my second cup of coffee because I know what it's gonna take to walk out of here. But it's been a spectacular day on the river. With all the craziness that's been going on in life, I think that it's a lot of stuff that I'm still processing and everything, but you know, it helps to be able to get away and do this kind of thing. Majorly. Fish or no fish, to be honest. Whether we catch fish or not. We could have got skunked today and I would have continued to just decompress and drink a cup of coffee and sit on the river. By the way, this is his first time tight lining, and he's put 2 steelhead on the board. He looks like he knows what he's doing. Hey, you look like you know what you're doing.
I'm a great teacher.
Alright guys, well, that's going to be a wrap for me on this trip. Awesome day on the water. Steve loved his time out there, I would say, huh?
What's that?
I loved your time on the water today.
Oh my gosh, what a fantastic day.
Right on. Well, we will catch you guys in the next video, or I will. Steve's going to be headed back south here tomorrow. Appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. I got more content coming. Trying to get a live video out here soon. I'm gonna discuss kind of where we're at in the season for the UP, and yeah, so I will catch you guys in the next video. A lot of people think it's crazy for me to be walking around all this camera gear on the river like this, but wouldn't have it any other way. See you guys.